you're not disciplined enough to go on a low carb, no carb diet. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna get all the junk food out of your house. Is that the plan? Today, I'm going on a diet. Okay, never mind. Tomorrow I'm gonna go on a diet. And so today, let's get all the junk food out of our house. Oh, get the crumbs out of your bed. If you have to. Get it out of your house. Is that gonna be enough? Is that gonna be enough so you don't fail? What if you get away from everybody who eats carbs? Is that gonna be enough to keep you low carb, no carb? The other day I was out and I had the opportunity to see the sun go down. I was hanging out in a field at night, and then I was able to be in that same field in the morning. And I'm sitting there and I'm watching the sun go down over on the east. And I'm like, this sunset's awesome. In the morning, the sun came up over here. Like, it's one of those moments where it just hit me that the sun went down there and it came up over there. There's all this stuff happening. And I thought, what if I could get carbs away from me as far as the east is from the west? Is that far enough away that I would not be tempted to eat them? No, there's still going to be temptation, and there's still going to be times in my life that I'm going to be near people who eat carbs. There's going to be carbs near me as I'm driving to work. So what do you do? You know, this is some of the things I see people do is like, we'll team up with someone else. Okay, how about we go on this diet together, because I will help you and you'll help me. So if one of us falls down, the other one is there to pick the other one up. But what happens when they fall? A lot of times we'll use that as an excuse for us to do what we want, to go back to doing what we want. Doesn't matter what it is. But then what happens when you fall? Do you hide it from the person that you have accountability with? Or you tell them I fell? What do you do next? Do you quit? Is that when you quit? When they fail you and then you fail you and you fail you and then you hide it? Or you tell them and you feel like a failure. So what do? You quit. You're gonna quit for a day. You're gonna quit for a week. You're gonna quit for a month, a year, a decade. You're gonna quit forever. Just never go back to it. Never try again. I guess the question is, how do you get more disciplined? How do you get more self-discipline? I would say it's trial and error, which I don't like, because I want to be perfect the first time. I want to crush it. I think we also need to realize our mistakes and restart. Recognize and realize what our mistakes were, and we'll just restart it. Go again. Go again if needed. I would say accountability is good, but it is not enough. Accountability is not enough. I like accountability, and this community on YouTube has really helped me, because I posted a 90-day challenge video, then I got a flood of encouragement, and then people telling me that they're going to start it because of the hard work I did. So I have all of you as accountability partners, and it's really good. It's good to have accountability, but it's really not enough, because you guys can't see my all day, every day. You can't see the things I do in secret. You can't see what's going on in my head, and you can't see what's going in my heart. So it has to be more than that. It has to be a deeper and more secure foundation to stand on than just accountability. For me, when I really think about this, it's my relationship with Jesus, and that really trumps this diet altogether. Whatever tag word, no carb, low carb, carnivore, ketovore, whatever it is, I've been going as low carb as I possibly can, because I want to heal my body from type 2 diabetes, which I've reversed it, but I'm going to continue to reverse it. My body has reacted well. I'm down 50 pounds from my highest weight. I'm so thankful that I'm at a place where I'm just in maintenance mode and my body is recomping and I'm getting stronger. But the reality is I need to ask myself, why am I really doing this? Who am I doing it for? I quit smoking because I had tried to quit smoking over and over and over and over and over. Did it with a buddy, They failed, we all failed. And then what happened is like, I'm going to quit smoking because I had a conviction because I was working with teenagers and I wanted to be a good role model for them. I wanted to inspire them. And I'm like, I need to quit. So I started quitting and I was like, okay, every reason I could think of came to mind for me to go have another cigarette, just over and over and over. You should do this, you should do this. Oh, this happened, and now this happened. So now you can have a cigarette. And I was like, no, I'm gonna put my feet on this rock. And for me, it was Jesus, and look to him and say, when you fail me, God, when you fail me, I'll go smoke again. And and then my mind started coming up with reasons why God was failing me. But when I really used sober judgment thinking about it, it was always me. He never failed me. The thing with self-discipline is it means that it's your responsibility. It's not my responsibility. It's not your spouse's responsibility. It's not anyone else's responsibility but you. Your health is your responsibility. You need to be in charge of it. You need to take the reins of it, and you need to be in control of it. And it might be just wild, right? Might be just wild right now. And you got to just work so hard to break yourself to be more self-disciplined, but you can do it. Just don't give up. Just keep going. Just keep trying. Start over. And when we're talking about carbs, it's carbs. Not all carbs are bad. People can eat carbs and be okay and not be unhealthy. But you still need to pay attention to your body and learn what it needs to be healthy. And too much, obviously, is going to be unhealthy. So I'm just staying away from them. So the question you need to ask yourself, really, to become more self-disciplined is, why am I doing what I'm doing? Why am I trying? Why am I quitting? And why do I even care? Why do I even care? You need to dig a deep foundation of why you're doing what you're doing and why you care and why does it matter. I have a friend who is a Christian man, and he's probably at least 400 pounds plus. His life has been, his health and his life has been pretty rough. He got himself sick and he wasn't even able to walk his daughter down the aisle. And see, I'm not beating on him. I'm not bashing him. I love him. I love him dearly. He's got some challenges in his life, but he has it set up in his mind because he had a dream once that God told him that he can eat whatever he wanted. It was okay. And so, is that true? I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. You can have your own opinion on it. I would like to say, no. No, God did not say that. You're taking some dream and just running with it. Because look at what all of you've lost. If the answer is yes, God did say that, I have no idea why. So yeah, I'll just leave that right there. That is his why he's okay with eating. I would say, even if you don't believe in God, where are you going to find your clarity? At your deepest, weakest, darkest point. What if you lost a loved one? What if, God forbid, you lost a child or a spouse? Lost your job? Where are you going to find your clarity when it gets down to the nitty gritty? Fortunately, the thing with self-discipline is we get stronger, but we really don't need to do it alone. But we can't rely on other people to be our foundations, right? We need to find a real reason, a real sturdy foundation and clarity of why we're doing what we're doing. Where's your clarity going to come from? A bag of chips? Yeah, that was probably me. Yeah, so I saw someone posting on the internet the other day. I believe they're trying a carnivore style diet. I've been doing this diet for 2 weeks and now I am bored. What can I eat as a snack? And I thought immediately, you don't need to snack. You don't need the snack. You don't need to eat because you're bored. Be more self-disciplined and no, don't snack. But I guess, hey, you can snack. Just make sure it's the right stuff. When I first started this diet, I kind of had that thought too. Like I need something because I don't want to be hungry when I'm doing my job. So I bought these really thin ribeyes from the Mexican market near me, and I dehydrated them, put salt on them, and ate that. It was great. I would like to hear your struggles with self-discipline and trying to stay on a low carb, no carb diet. Make sure you put those comments down in the description. Tell me why I earned your subscription today. And thank you. Kilby out.